Okay, I heard it.
Okay, so we is live.
Yes, we is love.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
And Mr. Johns, you did a nice little Sunday thing today.
Yeah.
In the name.
I was going right for that, huh?
Oh yeah, we was going right for that. You thought we was low? You thought she was low?
With
I got baptized when I was younger.
Huh?
Today was my first time.
Was this your first time?
Yeah, I was virgin for today.
Are your kids baptized?
So we did that too. We baptized them today.
Oh, so everybody did.
Everybody did.
Yeah.
Don't look
yeah.
He's still taking it in.
Yeah,
How do you feel?
I feel exactly the same as when I walked in. To be honest.
Of course.
I mean, I appreciate you taking the time on this holy day
Ashana Baba.
to get into it.
Come on now.
So I'm here with Miss Bougie Hugie, Your Highness, Mr. Robert Johns. You've seen both of their interviews for Bully the Dead Don't Die. Shout out to part 2 that just dropped. You guys just have to party for. And today we're talking about if you can be friends with the opposite sex and actually just be friends with them. So for me, people have said this my whole life, like, all your guy friends, they want to fuck you. They're just waiting to fuck you, and I'm like, okay, but like they don't disrespect me, and they never come at me like telling me like, oh, I want to eat your pussy, or they don't do that. So they've been friends. I've been friends with them for 10 plus years. They've been with me through life things, like, so I really call them my friends. So we need to get a male perspective on here, because I heard at the party you was getting some, little rumors in the cauldron.
A little bit. So.
Richard Burr.
My situation is this. My best friend is a female. We've been friends for 12, 13 years. We're really, really tight. It has never gone there. It's nothing like that. But yeah, we're really tight. So my obvious answer to that question is yes. A man and a woman can be best friends. And it never has to go there at all. That's my simple.
Okay, but now we have to talk about now. Rico said no, respectfully.
Respectfully.
Okay, so my question is, because you're married, right?
Yes.
So how long have you been married?
I've been married 7 years. No. I've been married 8 years. Sorry, I've been married 8 years, together 13
Okay.
years.
So you met when you met your wife, you were already friends with this person.
No, I met my wife after and all became friends. But her and I isn't being very close.
Right. Okay. Yeah. See, because I can see it that way. Like if I meet you with friends, like I've had guy friends my whole life. So if I meet somebody new, I'm gonna be like, yo, this is my boy, whatever, I'm not gonna be bringing you around people that I fucked, because I'm not friends with people that I fucked.
Right.
So for me, it's like if my girl or my man can be cool with like those people, that's even better for me, because now we can all hang out and don't got to be fucking weird. Nothing's going on. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
So as far as the man's mental, though, every man is going to say like, no, I'd rather just fuck them. So is it something maybe like a mind control? Maybe people are weak with their dick. Like, what is it?
I like to think that's what it is. I mean, I'm one of those, and I guess I'm a unicorn. In the retrospect, I don't think I'm a dick. I'm not looking at you, signing you up thinking I have to fuck you. I just don't think that way. I'm not saying that I'm not a horny individual. Of course I am. I'm a guy. This is what we do. But if I see a woman, I'm not thinking by myself automatically just because she's pretty or whatever it is. Look, I got a hit. I'm not. I just don't think like that. That's just me.
So when you met, how'd you meet? Like, what was the scenario?
So her boyfriend at the time, him and I were pretty cool. So we all met at a, I think it was a Boston market, if I remember correctly. And we just sat down and hung out. And
so you became best friends with your boy's girl?
Basically, yeah.
No, he said they were all friends.
No. I was the first time I met her was at the Boston market. He came with her. We didn't become best friends until like years after that. It took time. It was a relationship that developed.
Okay, so now does your friend, is Are you still friends with the guy that's whose girl was?
No,
Nah,
he broke up.
he gone.
Right.
My boy is out. Gone. Out the picture. Yeah, my boy's
So
out the picture.
once me and you are friends, and you break up with whoever you with, I, as the friend, am now broken up with that person as well. Isn't that cold? Like, and if you have a boyfriend and we are all friends, if you break up with the boyfriend, I am no longer their friend. Like, that's just it.
Right. There's no reason for you to talk to them.
Unless we were all friends at the same time. Now, in this case, like this case, we all became friends at the same time. I started dating Mr. Johns. Me and Mr. Johns are no longer dating anymore. Ange is like, damn, I was friends with all of them at the same time. Now she gotta play both sides because it is what it is.
I'm like, who was I friends with first? Because then I'm like, all right, so like I already knew you.
You met us
like,
at the same time, bro. You all met us through Bully.
Okay, fair, but here's the thing. My boy Dick, like he's gone. Him and I don't speak.
Then we go with you. Right. Then you go with the main character. You always go with the main character.
Okay, yeah, so now the question is, let's see. Loretta says, yes, a man and a woman can be just friends. I have close few of my friends who are like my family. There we go, Loretta.
Well,
true. I agree.
Most of my male friends are my male friends. They've seen me naked.
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, heard it.
Are they gay?
Some of them are gay. Some of them are straight.
I'm not walking around none of my male friends naked. I don't give a fuck. we ain't that close. Besties.
It's just titties and ass.
I've never seen her naked. That has not happened. She's never seen me.
Listen, I went to all girls school. Most of my friends are performers. You think we haven't seen each other? You gotta change.
She just ready. This is me.
That's true.
I don't care.
It's not about being ready. Look at all them top. It's not about being ready. It's this that when you're a performer, you're used to being seen. What I look like covering myself up. Your dick's about to be in my elbow or some shit like that. Like,
is that the secrets in the?
Why we acting different now? Like, oh,
I think that
dick is underneath my elbow.
I think it's harder though when you're an independent female and you have male friends because then everyone is like, I don't know. I think everyone just assumes that you like fuck everybody because you're like a pretty looking girl and you have all these guys around you. But I think that's also an insecurity thing from the other person.
Insecurity thing. I think it speaks more of
the person.
I think it speaks more if you are a female or a woman, more so. If you don't have any other lady friends, like all you have is male friends, you can't make one lady friend, not one woman friend, not one female friend. You can't, like, because there's something to be said about a sisterhood. There's something to be said about a brotherhood. Like all you have is just so, and then out their mouth comes, well, I don't get along with women. Women don't like me. Females don't like me. It's not them. It's you. It's you. It's something about you. You don't get the camaraderie of being a woman who
to be factual. My group is 97% men, my demographic. But I have a lot of female friends. It's just off the bat, it's like intimidating, right?
You didn't hear what I said. See, once again, we're listening not to understand. You have female friends. Do you not? You call me sis. You just went to your friend's wedding.
I have a lot of female friends now that I actually like love. That I think are going to be there for.
You've never shut your mouth. Oh my God, I don't have. It's those women that I go. No, it's you. It's not the other women. Though I've met women friends that go. Women that go. Oh my God, I just don't have no women friends.
Oh right, no.
Why? Why?
Because you just like getting dick down. That's why.
Why not? Them is the ones that I go.
Oh, wow.
You probably cannot be friends with men. and just be platonic.
Right.
Like, or maybe you can. Who knows?
So, Mr. Johns, how does your wife feel? Like, did she ever say anything like when you first got together about your female friends?
She knows it personally. Her,
Okay.
they were tight before her and I went.
So, does she have male
Yeah.
friends that she's allowed to hang out with?
If she wants to have no friends, I wouldn't give a shit. I don't care. I'm not the kind
No,
of
does
person.
she
Look,
currently have them?
she does not. No, but she's also my wife is also a very like she's the kind of person she doesn't like people. For lack of a better term.
What's your wife's sign? I meant to ask you that the other day.
She's a Leo. Her birthday's coming up in
I
August.
knew she was a fucking Leo. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck. And what's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Oh, y'all both don't give a fuck. That's why y'all work. Nah, listen, you about the money. She's like, I'm a fucking Leo. Where's he going anyway? That's why y'all. That's why y'all the way y'all are now.
Very behind the
Okay.
scenes person. She's always been like that. Whenever
Women have a problem with men having female friends, in my experience. Bam Bam, you probably have it takes, and so this is what I said to Rob. I said your wife is a very secure woman because it takes a very evolved, very secure. I feel like men probably have an issue with it too. They just are more so they internalize it. Women might go off the deep end and actually like say something or react to it. Men will do that, internalize and then do spiteful shit on the low. Women go.
I think it's good that men have female friends. Like if I was dating someone and he had a female friend, I'm like, okay, cool, because now you're getting female perspective, right? So if anything happens, you gonna go talk to her, and she could be like, "You a fucking idiot" or whatever, because you're gonna have the female perspective. But
me.
you can't. But you can't, like she said, you can't be having just one of the opposite sex, because then that's like, okay, like you're not dating, but you're just best friend. But if you have multiple, it's like that this person can basically adapt to anybody and just loves people. You know what I mean? So that's what I feel like. I'm out. I love fucking people. I'm gonna be talking to everybody.
I've always been the kind of person who has more female friends. I've always been that way. You know what I mean? I do have guy friends. It's not that I don't. It's just that you said the whole female perspective thing, because you met her, and you saw who she is. She
a baddie. She little boo thing. She a baddie, but she's also she's very meek and she's very chill. But when you see them together, you don't get the vibe like when somebody like digging in this, like doing what they do.
You can feel people's energy.
Yeah, they look like two people like just talking the shit, like how me and you just talking. They didn't look like they was on a date. They didn't look like they were doing nothing sneaky. They just look like, and it didn't even look like y'all had some deep, like when you see like best friends that like haven't seen each other in years, it looked like y'all were just kicking it.
Are you talking about him and his wife or him and his friend?
Huh?
You talking about him and the friend or him and the wife?
Yeah. No, okay. him and the friend, like they look like they were just kicking it. Like this is every day.
I mean, I feel like for me, it's like in my head, I'm like, I don't want to fuck them, and they never came at me any type of way. So,
but I didn't get that vibe. It was like you and Nappy, like that's how you
I
look.
wish I could get my guy friends on here. They don't want to come on for this shit. They're like, hell no.
That's a whole like, where is Nappy?
Like, why you fuck with me after 10 plus years?
Nappy should be in the
because I'm a real ass bitch.
Damn,
bitch.
Oh, heard it.
Happy Sunday, everybody. So Loretta said it's only confusion when the man or woman has feelings involved. I feel like you're going to know off the bat if someone's got feelings for you. I just literally tell people now when I meet them, like, I'm not fucking you. This is like networking, business, whatever. If we can help each other out, cool. But like, I have no attraction. I do not want to fuck you. It's not going to change next week. Cool. Can we move forward? I have to.
Those kind of conversations have to be, you just said, that kind of conversation has to be had.
It has to, because I know regardless of how cool me and my friends are, like I still know that men are men. So it's like, y'all are going to try to help me out, because if I was an ugly bitch, would you want to help me? No. Like, so Why you want to help me? I have to really figure out, like, what do you want with me? How, you know, got to walk carefully in this shit.
I've helped some not attractive because I like.
Well, like you said, you're a unicorn.
Call your ass the unicorn. The fuck you didn't understand about us calling the fucking unicorn.
I mean,
Listen.
I'm not.
I don't know.
What'd you say? Yes, you do. To be
Bam,
honest,
bam. Those conversations
what do you mean?
have to happen. See, Melanie knows. She be telling motherfuckers too.
My whole thing is.
Her. You see Melanie? That's my best friend.
Hi,
Is that her?
my best friend. She a real,
real bad bitch. Hey, you on YouTube.
Yo, she's mad dope though. I want to hang out with her more. And I wish I was inside. Matter of fact, I wish I was outside. I should have came outside with y'all. I was my
Melanie,
whole team.
What up? Send her the link. Does she want to pop in?
Oh yeah, send her the link. As long as she got good, as long as she got that good Starbucks Wi-Fi.
Well, at least, bitch, this is the best your Wi-Fi been ever.
I'm at home. That is why.
Right.
I'm gonna send it to her right now.
I'm at home. I'm really fucking tearing up. I'm at home.
I've been on a margarita kick this weekend. I don't know why, but tequila, I think it's like I'm not getting hangovers drinking tequila, and I'm starting to get like bad hangovers with vodka.
About tequila? Tequila's the shit.
But I can't drink it straight no more. I have
no
to like
calories, burn it all. Listen, y'all over here drinking that vodka, you're drinking some tequila and some mezcal.
Yeah,
okay?
I just sent it to her.
Oh my god, smoky mezcal.
Happy Sunday, everybody.
So I feel as if you don't have a discussion, and I think I was talking to Rob about this a couple of days ago, randomly, because he always has like these really cool questionnaires on his Instagram. If you do yourself a disservice when you don't say what needs to be said in the very beginning. Like if you don't say, yo, I'm just trying to fuck, yo, I really am looking for a relationship, yo, I had sex with you and I'm really feeling you and I would like to see where this is going. If you're not transparent in how you feeling, like how you are feeling or how the person is making you feel, then you do yourself a disservice, because I don't have time to waste. Like it's precious, it's short. I don't have time to waste your time. Like I don't have time for that, because that's what you're doing with the person.
Right. Like why do you want to even waste your own time?
Yes, you're wasting the person's time to like try to figure you. I'm not trying to figure you out, figuring me out, figuring each other out. Like get the fuck out of here. Let's go, man. Like
so
either we is or we.
I think unfortunately, just like you said before, I think it was Angie that said it. Men will men. Unfortunately, a lot of the time we're looking at it as, okay, what can I have her sit on my face one day? Like a lot of men, unfortunately, are looking at that.
Wait, what did you say? Can I ever sit on my face?
Can I have this shit on my face one day? That's what he said. That's what he said.
Can I have her sit on my face? Can I have her sit on my face one day? A lot of men are thinking like that. Maybe
that's what I think when I'm like looking at a guy. Like I really want to sit on his face, but that's not a friend. That's somebody I want to fuck.
Right.
Right. So. That's right. But men. I mean, we know this. Men are more sexual creatures. I think we all think about sex, but I think men is just
special guest, Melly D in the building.
Hey,
what's up?
What's up? How you guys doing?
How are you?
Good. How are you, B?
Yo,
Angie.
What up?
Angie, though, that shit you just rolled. Nice.
Bro, I got a blunt in the crib. I gotta pull up. We gotta hit that.
You gotta pull up.
Okay, so we got Melly D on here, who literally we were just talking about, because this is Robert John's BFF. Okay, so we're about to prove right now that it is possible for men and women to just be friends. Okay, so what's your take on the whole? Because I know you have to get shit too from people, or like, do you have a boyfriend, or what's going on?
Yeah, ex-boyfriend. Let's talk about like your ex-boyfriend. Did he have a problem ever?
No, because that was short-lived. Very, very short-lived.
He didn't matter.
Yeah, he didn't matter. He pretty much, he was just the door. He was a door for me. and that's how I met Rob and his now wife, and then we've just been friends since. And everything just took place going through life together. You build a relationship, and our relationship, we just got closer and closer and closer. Him and his wife were actually they weren't married, but her and I got really close in the very beginning. Like, I didn't want to know nothing about him. I was all about him and his wife, and we would hang out together. And she would help me with my daughter, and we would just talk about life and stuff like that. And then life happens. Things come into your life where it helps you see who is really for you in life. And I gotta say, Rob was probably that one person that was just really there for me when I was going through some tough times, and it just bonded us. Now we're like glue. You know what I'm saying? Now that's my big brother right there. I love him to death.
Okay, so do you guys both call
I'll
each
tell
other
you
your
later.
best friend?
I like it.
Like,
Wait,
does both your wife and Grimes, do you both call her your best friend? Like, do you share the same best friend?
No,
No,
dummy.
we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
No,
That's
not
not
like that. I meant like when they call each other best friends, are they talking about the same person? Like, is Melly D both of your best friends?
Are you asking me?
I'm asking someone.
Okay, the short answer is no. That's the short answer. Mel and I hang out. Let's say we go to the gym together a lot. We talk all the time. And like she said, we've gone through life together. There's times I've gone through rough shit, and she's the only person there. And things vice versa. And that's our relationship. People can't understand, and I'm good at that. I don't give a shit. They don't pay my bills. I'm good
Right,
either
and
way.
for the record, never had sex.
No.
How does your wife feel? Do you feel like do you conform to those? Oh, my wife needs to be my best friend. Blah 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 blah.
No. And here's why. That's the choice.
Detective Shaw is right on you, Grimes.
What happened?
Claudine
She's
Shaw
not on-
is
yeah,
out.
So I'll tell you why. I think that what a lot of people do is they take the marriage covenant and they think that, your wife and or husband needs to be the person you go to for everything, which I think if you have that, that's a beautiful thing. With that said, if your spouse is your only outlet, I think you're missing out on the perspective of others. And those perspectives can be huge perspectives, especially from a female point of view. Mel takes me on a lot of things. She's all of 5 feet tall, 110 pounds soaking wet, but she's a little talker. And she checks me on a lot of things, which I personally need. There are things that I feel I can't discuss with my wife that I discuss with her, and I'm sure my wife has that with her friends, and that's fine. I don't.
But you
even
said
know
she don't got no
everything.
guy friends.
That's correct. But you're right. But that's my choice. That's on her. If she wanted to have guy friends, I wouldn't give a shit. I don't care. I don't move that way.
All right, I want to come back when she gets one. I want to come back.
All right. I should get her in here. You should talk to her.
You should. Yes, the fuck you should.
Get her in here right now. Send her
It's a party. I think we can have up to 10 people.
Why not?
Melly D, do you have a drink or a joint? What are you doing today?
Sure.
What? I'm sorry. Repeat that one more time.
I said, do you have a drink or a joint? What are you doing today? How's your Sunday?
I don't have shit right now. My Sunday's going good though. I'm just chilling at the house.
Okay. We sorry. You don't got no coffee, no nothing, no soda, no nothing.
What are you drinking?
Water, girl.
I'm drinking water too. Cause you know why? Because it's good for your body. You got it. Past couple of days I've been drinking too. Not good. Stay hydrated. Gotta stay hydrated. That's how you keep your skin looking good and stay young. That's right.
That's right.
Can't be in Margaritaville every day.
This weekend I was like, fuck it. I'm still productive.
That's all right. In 2 weeks, I'm gonna be in Jamaica. I'm gonna be drunk, and high. So
I'm jealous. I need to go. I'm trying to go to Barbados.
I want to go to Barbados. Let's go.
It's so cheap. Let's go.
It is.
Is it really?
That might be actually the birthday trip. I need to figure out what I'm doing for the 40th. I know I don't look it.
Glowing and growing.
And usually you're the one asking the questions, but I want to ask you something.
Who?
Angie.
What?
Oh no, you too, Tance. I want to ask you both.
Can you put your face on the thing?
He's
Oh,
trying
it's not
to.
on? I'm sorry.
He's checking his light.
No, it's like it's loading. My face is loading. It said it says on the right.
That's Starbucks Wi-Fi right now.
That's Starbucks. Listen, it said, "Listen, you had your time. Your time."
Starbucks Wi-Fi little. Yeah, that's basically what they said. It says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you, but I guess you can only hear me.
We can hear you, but we cannot see you.
Yeah.
What am I really doing?
It's on your side, not mine.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
No,
There you go.
hey, all right. So, let's say I'm dating you, right? We start dating. We go on a couple of dates, or either one of you, doesn't matter. And I go out to you and look, listen. I like your energy. I like what you're about. I'm gonna let you know up front. My best friend is a female. How do you feel about that? 'Cause I'm direct in that way. Because if we're gonna get to know each other, I'm gonna play cards out on the table. Either you're with it or you're not. I'm good either way. I'm just not gonna tiptoe and pussyfoot around.
No, I love it.
Issue.
I love it.
I love it.
Angie, you want to go? Or you want me to go?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna ask you: have you ever been sexually active with them? I'm gonna ask you if you ever have feelings for them. I'm gonna ask you: have you ever thought about them in that way, in a romantic way? And I'm gonna probably ask to meet them. And at any time, I'm gonna say, if this ever changes, please be transparent with me. And then I'm gonna tell you my history, because I think it's very important for people to explain why there needs to be submission in relationships. I don't think that people understand the importance of submission. I think that it's just pressed upon a woman to submit, but it's never pressed upon a man to submit, or for each other to submit in relationships, and not just regular, gender conforming relationships, but non-binary and so on and so forth. But it's important for me to submit, so I can submit to you why I need those answers, those questions answered. I was in a relationship where someone told me, hey, I've never wanted to be with my roommate. Your roommate is a woman. And then we fell in love and all these good things. And then a couple of months later, we're broken up. And a couple of months later, you're now with your roommate that you said you never had feelings for and you never wanted to be with.
I just don't get why people lie. What? How is the energy to
So you wasted my time.
You have so much time. You have too much time.
You could have left me alone. I didn't have to meet your parents. We didn't have to travel.
Right.
I met the parents. I had a ring.
Badass little kids and shit.
Alone. I had a ring. I met the parents. I mean, you could have left me alone.
So this is a personal experience?
Yes. Dead ass. So I'm going to ask all those questions. Any man that comes in my life is like, oh, my best friend's a woman. I'm going to be like, so here's what I need. And I'm going to
But there's nothing wrong with that.
Because as healed as I am, I have baggage. That is my backstory.
Hold up.
Oh, Mrs.
We got the missus in here.
Mrs. John.
And we're in church.
Terrence, we gotta do a duet.
I'm ready.
Are you only on audio?
We need that face. We need that face.
We need to see what you look like. I mean, I know what you look like. Melanie knows what you look like. But and
I think it's important for people to be transparent. So that's what I would be asking those questions and needing those answers. And if they wouldn't if the man or you, because you said you,
I would just be like,
if
yeah,
you
let's
weren't
go get
able
drinks
to,
together. Let's go meet. Like, what the fuck?
yeah, like I would need to meet her and hang out because I need to see y'all vibe and I need to know what's going on.
Right. I can see how y'all act with each other. I can see how I can feel if she don't like me or whatever. We can talk, whatever. It's like, it's so,
and not for nothing,
it's
the
not a
best
big deal.
friend is really big in the whole relationship situation. Like the best friends and the family is big. Like, because it speaks to you as who you are as a person, and you know, like what foundational people are around you, and then it speaks to them that, oh, this is the person that you allow us to meet. Oh, they must be important. So that whole exchange needs to be valid. And Mrs.
Lisa, where are you
Johnson,
at? Is it Lisa?
I'm at, yeah, Lisa.
Lisa?
Lisa.
Can you hear us?
I'm actually, I'm texting her right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But like, baby, this is on the live.
So,
we hear you.
Yeah. So, like a good example, so you guys can understand the bully premiere, right? What you saw with Melanie and I. What you not know is that my wife was supposed to come. We didn't have a sitter. It was gonna be the three of us.
Right. So I was like, when you like the best friend, I was like, oh, and that was a genuine response. I was like, oh my God, I heard about. But then I also saw the look from people that know you and know clearly you're married. And I was like,
everybody else is married. So, but look, you also got to understand, you saw us, Ken. We're not, Melanie and I are not on top of each other. We don't hold
no,
hands.
that's why I was just like,
None of that.
I was like, and then I thought in my head, I was like, oh, this is why people don't let, like, this is why celebrities don't let motherfuckers know what they doing, or like they never walk the carpet. Like there's some actors that never walk the carpet with their partner. Like Kerry Washington, she doesn't walk the carpet with her partner now. Like she had stopped after the first couple of relationships and she started being super private. And I was like, oh, this is why Diane Keaton, a couple of them, because you as far as like the society will go off on a tangent and make up your own narrative, and that's not even the damn story.
Yeah, it's not like,
it's great.
okay.
Well, yeah, because that's how society perceives it.
True.
She goes and buys a new car about a year and a half ago, right?
Cool.
And I go, Melanie.
Oh.
I go with her to buy a new car. Why? Because
you're a best friend.
Right, that's just what it is. So we're not on top of each other. We're not holding hands, nothing. But him, the salesperson, he's like, are you sure, guys? Are you sure? Come on, bro. No, it accidentally what I accidentally. Come on, bro. Let me just you're asking me. I told you 3 times no. But for whatever reason, some people have a hard time grasping that. But I give it a no. Well, you said, Tansy, like she doesn't carry. Watching them walk down the carpet with her significant other, because people, for whatever reason, they think the norm is girls hang out with women, hang out with women, men hang out with men, and the only time men and women get together is that's the norm, because that's what society.
Every time I go out to eat with my guy friends, everyone thinks we're together. Like, even at the wedding, because my boy came with his son, and they thought that was my son and my man. I'm like, we literally never touched the entire night. Like, why would you even think that was my man? I would have been fucking on top of him if it was my fucking man.
Right.
Yeah. But
and then also,
Lisa, are you there? Because it just sounds like you're doing something with water. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Are you watching?
She said 1 minute. She said 1 minute. She just texted me back. She said 1 minute.
Okay. I think
can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Hi.
Yes.
Sorry. I was helping my daughter wash something. Sorry. How are you?
We were
guys?
like, who's washing dishes?
No. I have the little ones, so I'm here. You know, we
First
just
off,
got baptized
not
too long ago.
You guys
so we're here,
have
like,
a beautiful family.
Thank you.
Welcome in.
I told them about baptism.
So
yeah, there she is.
Yay! Congratulations on your
Mrs.
baptism
Johnson.
today.
Hi.
All right, Mrs. Johns, the topic was,
Yes.
you know, men and women being able to be just friends, because we all have that relationships with people that we don't have sex with, we're cool with the opposite sex, and people are like, don't understand it. So how do you feel about the situation that we know now? We heard a lot about, now you guys are friends, and
now we brought you in so you could give your side of the story.
Right. We need to hear your perspective.
That's right.
Honestly, when my husband and I first started dating, I had a very big issue with it because all of his friends are female. So I didn't understand. I was like, what is going on?
See, we needed her up in the room. See?
I said that though. I said all of my friends are female.
No, you did not say that. You did not say that.
I said I did. Were you able to go back and listen to the
Let her talk. Let her talk.
So in the beginning, it was very problematic because like everybody wanted to come over and see, and I was very jealous. And I was just like, what is going on here? Like, how many fans do you have? Like, it was a problem. But after I got to know them and after I got to understand him and his personality, it was different because they were really just friends and I understood. But it did take me some time. It wasn't easy. I didn't get it at first, but now I do. Now I do. So.
Okay. How many was it?
Clarifies anything. All of his friends are female.
It's like
so you have people, he's like, yo, my friend's about to pull up. You're like, damn, another female about to pull up in my house? The fuck? Right.
Yeah. Got bodies, like bodies. like you had to check your, like,
Okay, so the
like
question
when you got married, you was like, one of y'all stand up. If one of y'all, I want one of y'all to stand up. Like, I want one of y'all.
Relax, killer. Hey.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question is,
intimidating at first.
Do you have male friends, Mrs. Johns?
I do not. My friends are all female. But it's because, it's because I can relate. I can't really relate to men. Like for me, it's just not a connection that I ever had. I do connect with my siblings, you know, my brother, and family members, you know, but no like male friends. But that's just my personal choice because I don't know. It's like I have my girlfriends. I'm fine. We go out.
Have you been friends with them forever though? Like, do you have long-term female friends?
My best friend, I'm friends with her. Yeah, since I'm 8 years old. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I also keep my relationships private.
I like that. I like that, keeping my relationships
I keep my relationships private. Yeah, so I do have a lot of, you know, long-term friends, but it's not many friends. Like my husband and I are different in personality, where he'll have a lot of friends and he likes to be around a lot of people. I'm more like I have 1 or 2 friends. Those are my girls since I'm little. We know everything about each other. We trust each other. Like that's it, and I'm okay with that. But that's my personality. Like he's not.
You're very close
like that.
You're more introverted.
Yeah, you're more introverted.
Definitely.
Do you think that balances out well? I always wondered if like I could be with a shy person because I feel like I have to be with someone who's constantly like fucking talking shit with me.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. My husband is the yin to my yang. So like I'm very serious. I'm very like I have to get this done, very task oriented. I set a goal, I hit it, let's do this, let's go. He's very, you know, friendly and, you know, people person, and so we balance each other out. So on the days that I'm very grumpy, he makes me laugh. And on the days that I need to keep him on track, I keep him on track, or, you know, vice versa. So we definitely balance each other out. And I couldn't see myself being with someone like me. I'd be bored. I wouldn't be writing pie charts and tasks all day and like checking off the list. No, it's not going to work.
Aww.
And Mel, are you an ambivert or are you an extrovert as well? Or you're more introvert? And is that why your friendship works?
For me?
Yes.
For me, I can be both. I flip-flop.
So you're an ambivert.
It depends on my environment.
You're an ambivert. That's what I was thinking. I was like, in order for your situation to work, she's probably an ambivert because you were entirely too quiet at the bully
Excuse me.
release.
What the
Like,
fuck is an ambivert? What is it?
It's when you're both. It's when it's me, like how
Your
I can
intro
turn up
and
and you can turn
extra.
down. Like I'll be like, "Yay! All right, it's time for me to go home now. Love y'all. Goodbye.
Right.
Time to go home. I'll leave
Well,
y'all."
then I guess that's what I am too, because I have days where I'm like, stay the fuck away from me.
Yep.
And then other days I'm like, yeah, let's talk to everyone.
Yep. What is the biggest lesson or teachable moment that you guys have had in this lovely three-way relationship?
That sounds so bad.
It is a three-way relationship. It's really a three-way relationship. I mean, relationships are relationships. They're not all sexual, but you guys are in a relationship.
Right. So,
because she got a relationship with Mel. Lisa got a relationship with Mel. Mel's got a relationship with you. You got a relationship with your wife. Your wife got like y'all all got your own little relationships. So, what is the teachable moment, so that we can help our viewers understand better how they can communicate with each other?
Transparency. So, like for example, like I said, I wanted my wife and Melanie to come. My wife is my wife. Melanie's her best friend. My wife had the kids. We didn't have a sitter. No problem. She knew that Melanie was coming. There's no guesswork. Like there's no trying to hide it or trying to hide that. You gotta be. I think you gotta be able to be transparent up front. And like you said, Tansy, when we talked about it today, Lisa is secure enough in that way to understand. Hey, you know what? Melanie and I she knows Melanie. It's not like they don't know each other. They've been together over a decade. You know what I mean? So,
and there was no animosity either. Like, bitch, you know I'm trying to go to this show. Why don't you watch my kids? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is like.
I was just gonna say that. Like,
women like that. Like,
and I would.
That's true. That's true. Like, there are friends that like, you know, I'm trying to do something. Why can't you help me so I can be with my husband? Those are real people. Y'all acting like y'all don't know those are real people. People do that all the time.
Yeah.
No, they are.
It's true.
Well, that was gonna be my question. Like, did you want to go or no?
Did I want to go? Yes.
You know,
However,
she was like,
no, I did. However, I'm very funny about who I leave my kids around. So I'm very protective. I'm very like, look, if it's not this person, then I can't, because I know the way they are, and they're particular little girls. I will say that.
Oh, they're bougie.
So if it's not,
bougie.
Yeah, there's something else. There's something else. I love them, but they're very particular.
If I had
they're
a kid,
particular
she'd be
about what
bougie as
they
shit
want.
too.
Very particular. Yeah, they're just like, I have to eat this. I have like, it's a schedule.
Yeah,
it's crazy. So
Melly doesn't babysit, is what you're saying.
Yeah. No,
Melly's not babysitting.
You know, put her in the sister wife category without no benefit, and we ain't got time for that.
Like we don't leave the kids with her mom anymore. With my mom, it's one of those things.
Mm-mm.
And Lisa's she's very particular. About
Ooh, I
want
to do a second video on that, because that is a social family norm that I would like to discuss with your blended family, Caribbean, Black, all. I would like to have a discussion about that and how that conversation.
About what?
We're going to stay on topic.
A conversation about what? What did you say?
I said I would love to have because that is a social Caribbean Black norm, that you leave your kids with mom or dad. So I was like, I'm going to stay on topic, but I would love to hear how your parents took to that, because you know that is what you do. See, that's why I said I want to stay on topic, because I already know, like that's a whole veer off. And having this, that's why I said your wife is very, very strong, because and very confident, because she knows what she wants to do. And I already feel like the sense that I get from your wife is that she she wants to break a whole lot of things, which is why your daughters are particular, aka they have a very strong mindset. That's how you're raising them to be, which is why you don't leave them with anybody. Got it.
Bingo.
To be transparent, and what else? Give me something else.
Anyone of you. I mean, that's
one of the things that I say would be, yeah, one of the things that I say in this, where you're having relationships with other sexes, etc., is to know your partner. So yes, you can be transparent, but if you know that your husband is a cheater or your wife is a cheater, then you know what that person is out there to do. So if it were someone else that would say to me, "Oh, I'm going over here with my girlfriend," I'd be like, "Yeah, okay, like, yeah, right." But because it's my husband and I trust him and I know the way that he is and I know that he's genuine, it's a different situation. So as long as you really know who you're with, I'd say
you never really know though.
Excuse me, I have my daughter here. That's the most important.
Them documentaries, man.
Listen.
15 years later, this motherfucker killed his whole family. I was like, what?
And Mel, what about you? What's your takeaway? What's your teachable moment?
I'd say communication. Communication is key to a lot of things in all relationships, friendships, situationships, you know, best friends. It's all very important. And as long as there's communication there in all parties, I'd say that, you know, a lot of people can avoid a lot of assumptions and drama, period.
Transparency, communication. I'm loving these things. I hope our viewers know that they can do. They too.
You too can have a normal relationship with the opposite sex.
They too can have a throuple. They too can have a throuple.
Absolutely.
They too can have a thriving throuple.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it and giving your perspective.
Yeah. And we need more people
for having me. Thank you.
I hope you have a lovely Sunday. I know you had a great day with the kids and everything that happened. Congrats. Beautiful.
Yeah, how do you feel?
Thank you.
Lieza, how do you feel? Leah? You feel great because your husband said he feels regular. Yeah, he said, I feel regular. I feel the same.
After the baptism, Lisa. After the baptism.
He would say that. After the baptism? I feel great. I'm happy that we were able to do it. It's been, believe it or not, it's been a challenge for us to get it done, especially for the girls. So we had it because of COVID, and even prior to, like, before, like, we had instilled in some churches and they wanted for us to go through a course, and it was a whole big procedure. We never finished. And even one time, like, we were going to go to a course and we had our babysitter coming and she got into a car accident. So it was like everything stopping us from doing it. And I had inquired with this church about a year ago. And now is when they messaged me back, and immediately I was like, okay, let's go do it. And it was great. The girls loved it. We're happy. So we're happy that
did the girls understand what was going on and stuff like that? They understood.
They did. That's
awesome.
They did. Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys didn't do like a party or nothing like that, like a dinner or anything.
What was that?
So from what I understand, she said she's probably not a dinner.
What?
I can't hear.
Taz, can you hear?
I didn't hear what Robert said. I said I'm surprised you guys didn't do a dinner.
Yeah.
Later on tonight, we're going to my family's house. Yeah, or we'll take them to the park or something. Like, we want to do what makes them happy. So there's dinner at my family's house in New Jersey, or we'll take them to go to the splash.
Oh, nice! Congratulations.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna stay on with Taz, but I appreciate y'all for coming on and giving your perspective on love, relationships, the fact that we can still be friends and not fuck each other, and it's like a normal thing. Like it's actually normal. Because people really don't get it. They're like, there's no way. I'm like, it happens.
I mean, does anybody have any stories about, I mean, because this is like successful. I mean, other than like, does anybody have any stories where it wasn't successful?
What do you mean? Like toxic?
Yes, toxic.
Well, now that you mention it. Well, my last ex was crazy as fuck. So he didn't even want me to talk to my guy friends. So I actually felt bad because for like a few months, I just like tried to avoid it, you know, and like not talk to him because I was fucking stigmatized. And, you know, I never wanted to be like that. I always wanted it to be like cool because my ex before that, like he used to go skateboard with my fucking boys and like hang out. And his best friend was the one that told me, like, she was a girl. She was the one that told me he cheated on me. Like, he didn't even tell me. His best friend told me who was a girl. So I was like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'd rather just go into something with all the people that I know give a fuck about me, like around me. And then if you don't fit in, then it's you, not anything around me. Because I already know, like, how my circle is set up. So he was, like, crazy, though. He would, like, fucking stalk like, hack my Instagram and shit. It was too much. It was short-lived.
Oh, that's so unnecessary. Why be in a relationship if you feel you got to do that? It doesn't make any sense.
I mean, that was like, you know, my mid-20s. So then I was just single from there because I was like, that shit scarred me. And then I was like, I just don't want to talk to anybody, but I'm trying. If you know anyone that's not a psychopath.
You live in Vegas. I can't help you.
Yeah. Imagine how bad it is out here. It's worse than Jersey.
I believe it. Yeah, you live hella far. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Right. That West Coast loving.
You got a horror story, Tansy?
She don't got no horror story.
I mean, I'm almost 40. I'm single. I feel as if I meet people and it's really, really good, and then I think I stigmatize them, and and I think that I think that I and my presence is big, and then they can't. Mel's laughing. I'm dead ass serious. You guys, and it just never pans out right. I have had a couple of people, like most of them, if we end up not working, they return back like later and be like, "Oh, I miss
just
your
a pimp," is what she's saying.
Huh?
You know it's hot out here for a pimp.
I'm not a pimp. I'm not a pimp. I do want love, and I want my person.
You're not fooling anybody here, Tansy. You are a pimp.
You know, one of my oldest friends literally told a dude that I was talking to. He was like, "You know, she a player, right?" And kept walking. Like we were all hanging out and like, and I was like,
she felt bad for him.
And he did it. I was like,
me. Tan, I saw you. We were taking your pictures at the premiere. You were like very bold. You know, it was you the entire way. That's playing. Oh yeah, bro, you're not fooling me.
First off, it took a lot for me to be there. Let's just start there. It took a lot for me to be there, all the way around. My body, my mind, my heart, my soul. It took a lot for me to like be present because I don't do people. I hate events. Ants can tell you I don't like going out a lot. Huh? So I put on a movie.
You co-wrote the movie.
If I'm gonna be out, I'm gonna put on a whole fucking show because I also don't like I don't like a whole. It's not like I don't like, but I'm really sensitive to a whole bunch of energies. So it was a long week. It was like the last event of the weekend. I had just the pop up, and I was like, if I'm gonna be here, then I'm gonna have a whole event. And then I hadn't seen a whole lot of those actors in a while. Like I hadn't seen you in a while, and I was like, man, the pandemic took a whole lot of people out. And I'm just so happy to be here. And then I got caught up in, oh shit, like this is a completion of something. And that in itself is
there were a lot of people
enough for me to act a fucking fool. So
I wish I could have heard it. I know y'all could wish too.
Right, I wish I could have heard it.
You would have had a blind. Ladies, do you have a horror story? If you have, you haven't told me. I want to know.
But I don't
Yeah,
know
what
if I
I
have
feel
like. Yeah, we need horror stories. Hello, Leisure.
Yeah, so you got one? Melanie, you got one? No?
No, no horror stories.
If she said you, I'd
Boo.
fall out. Like if she had that, if she hit you with a you, I'd be like, ah.
No, I don't know about them. So, I mean,
All right,
I
Um,
didn't give
y'all.
any horror stories.
I feel like I'm always super good, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I guess my horror story, that was a horror story. I just told you the dude ended up being with the roommate. That was
Yeah,
my
yeah.
horror story.
That
You thought
was
it was
hard. Yeah,
bullshit? That was
that
a real thing.
was pretty rough. Yeah, it was
Yeah, man.
damn.
I've
I mean,
never
what do
had
you do?
anybody like cheat on me or anything like that. I think I've always been very, like you said, transparent and vocal. Like if I feel as if I'm not happy, I usually tell you like I'm not happy.
I feel like you can feel it though. Like if you're not
Yeah,
happy.
I'm not happy. Not saying that I'm looking to move on, but some things need to change. And then if I continue to see the same patterns, then I end up being out. Like I end up, and I usually cry before and set myself up for like the big goodbye. And then when I'm done, I just be like, bye. I'm a Scorpio.
Right.
Like I give it a whole lot of chances, and then I'll be out.
All right, I'm ending you guys, but thank you for being here. I appreciate it.
Thank
Happy
you for
Sunday.
Bye,
having us.
guys. We love you. Thank you.
Bye bye.
See
Make
you
sure you
guys later.
subscribe.
I will. Thank you.
All right. Well, how
Thanks,
about-
guys.
All right.
I'm keeping you here.
Oh, what chips are you eating now? I want chips. I don't got none
Oh,
of
good.
those. Those look good. Little protein. I have a whole lot of weed though.
It's only 4 grams net carbs, so perfect.
Mm.
But I've been using this
I
meal
was
prep
sitting
place
here
out here.
thinking like I was like, oh, I wonder if she feels like is she dating? Is Mel dating? And I meant to ask Rob, does he check the dudes that she's dating? Like,
You think their energy was good between her and his wife? Because they don't talk.
not really.
They don't.
And I wonder if she wants a guy like him, like how they have that good chemistry. You know what I mean?
I forgot.
I forgot. Are you high already, bitch? Yes. A little bit. A little something.
We both high, bitch.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely high.
We just did an hour about men and women
For a
becoming
bit, my neck
friends.
started
We literally
popping. I was
that
like, damn.
you know that couldn't have gone any more better because we literally had the man,
And
his best
his
friend who
wife.
was a female, and his
And
wife.
his wife. I
on-
want this.
I mean, come on.
We coming to get a snack. I made ceviche. Oh. Do, 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 do. Ta, 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 ta. Now my hair looks crazy. As soon as I got to bed, my hair looked crazy. It's like my hair was propping up the hairstyle.
What are you gonna do the rest of the day?
I have a contract. You know that the writing call. I don't know what they're gonna talk about. Probably about me writing some more. I don't know. And then probably C55. I think.
Well, can you show us a sample of Maydell Essentials?
Of course I can, Dolan. Of course I can. What would you like to see?
All that pretty shit.
Let's take you to the
Stop.
Who is that? Tiger? Tiger always doing something. Tiger is never right.
He's just sitting here growling, wanting a
Right.
chip.
Never right. Be nice.
You sound like a grizzly bear.
I miss Tiger though. Look. All right. So, oh, I can't even turn. Can I turn this around?
Mm-mm.
Nope. Damn.
You gotta turn your phone around.
I ain't turning shit around. This shit might drop. Drop. Maydell Essentials on your famous skin. Alright, so this is our tea. This is how it looks.
Turn it around. Do we get the see through, or is this not? Oh, that's
No,
the tea.
no, because it got stuff in it, so you can't make it see through, child. And then that's the tea. That is the infused cannabis tea. And then we have, I'll give you a pretty bag. We have the pretty bags of the scrub.
That's what I use with the turmeric in it, right?
Yep. And then we got the big bags. This one is Kismet of the scrub.
Can you show the one with the flowers?
Yep. Rich. I'm wearing a Tony Steele shirt. It's a go. Bad Gal Tings. Tony Steele's one of our producers.
Yes, with the lips.
Yeah. So this is our self. This is the one you love. Hello again. Do, 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 do. And
Now it's on Etsy.
Yep, everything's on Etsy. I'm on Facebook and Instagram. And this one has, you can tell, like it has the marigold, it has the lemon peel, it has the lavender, and
it sparkles.
And it sparkles like gold. And you get out.
Bougie ass bath.
Yeah, when you get out, you smelling all fresh and shit. And then we have, for our men, we have some beard balm. And I tell you this beard, I just gave away the sample. Let's see if my phone will send up, but because I had a sample to show how smooth it is, but it's smooth. Like to the touch, you get a scoop and it melts in your hands. That's our 2-ounce one. And then they come in all the scents. This one is Kismet.
Oh, bath bombs.
I got one bath bomb made. I'm not breaking anymore because it's summertime.
What is the one that I had? It was purple.
Harlem. You have Harlem, Love, and you have Kismet. What else you got? I showed you the scrub. I showed you everything. Oh, the oil. It'd be like the influencer.
Is that CBD oil?
That's the body oil.
Maydell.
And you shake it up. That's just one drop. That's the problem now. Everything in my house smells like this. I smell all these different scents every day. That's drop. I love there we go. I love the body oil. Because a couple of drops, you are hydrated again. I think I might start doing like a shea butter whip because one of my clients asked me to. She was like, I want to switch from the oils because, the weather is changing and she was like, I use shea butter in, different seasons. And I was like, I got you. Because I just make the oils in the different scents.
Baby. I called to see if they had Moldavite
They have
out
it.
here. So
They
he
have
said the
it.
cheapest one is $500.
I told you, yo. I told you. I told you. It's
He's
not a
like, yeah, the
game.
bracelets are like $700. I'm like, oh
I
shit.
told you it's not a game. And the person I got it from gave it to me. It's like he could sense I needed it in my life because of the transitions I was that was about to take place.
Well, they say you're
And then
supposed to gift them to people.
huh?
They say you're supposed to gift them to people.
I feel like it was a gift. I feel like it happened and it was like my life just shifted. As soon as he gave me that mold, he gave me Moldavite and Angelica, and the Angel Storm, the Angel Stone. Once I got those, it was like, which way is up, which way is down? I don't know. not for the bad, but really for the good.
Right.
Oh, you didn't see? Oh, did you see this done?
What?
The mirrored wall.
No, I love it.
Thank you, boo. It's almost done. I need to get like one more door, and then I need to finish my fucking island. Like,
I know. I was gonna say, where's the island?
needed my father to come over and finish.
All right, boo. I love you. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
Have a good rest of your day.
Happy.
I miss
You're
you.
elevating. I miss you. I'm about to wipe off this lipstick.
Wipe me down. Wipe me down.
My neck is like loosening up, so I'm gonna take one more joint. It's like people don't understand. Weed works. Weed works.
Cannabis cures.
Yes. And I think I'm gonna put the tens machine like right here. Oh, stay online, I can show you right now. Matter of fact. Yes, because you're on the line with me.
What you got for me?
Because we were talking about it earlier. My apartment looks like the whole entire craft store full of. So it looks like this. Bellevue is one of the best machines. See?
What is it?
It's the TENS machine to work out your muscles when you have spasms.
Oh.
And then you just stick it on your body.
Yeah, I got those little ones. They're like,
Yeah.
like, and they're strong.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be like jolting it.
that lady, she had bigger pads, and her pads heated. I was like, I need that one. That is the one I need. I need that one. That is.
I just got my Thai massage.
From our spot.
It was great.
Yo, the floating spa keeps sending me stuff. They don't know. I'll pop up.
I don't know. I felt like, I guess maybe you can't shave your legs like close to it because I felt like I got like little.
Yeah, your skin is
from the salt. It was like too much salt. I don't know.
That whole thing is full of salt, and you had shaved a while. You had got your legs done a while ago. Like what?
Yeah.
But they tell you,
it says not immediate, but I thought like I would be good, like fucking 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days. Like I said, your pores are still open.
I got open pores.
You got open pores. Open pores for you.
All right.
All right, boo.
Have a good day. And
I will. I ain't gonna do nothing but get high. So up, we get drunk. So up, we go out. I ain't gonna do any of that. I'm about to take this business call and see if they're ready. So after this business call, I could take my notes and then what? Lay down.
All right. Keep shining. Keep grinding. Keep growing.
Shout out to Faded Truth. You know what I mean? We ain't going nowhere. We always gonna be here, you know what I mean? Watch the build up. You know, shout out to MENDO. Watch out the DNA.
Follow the growth.
Watch out. That's right.
Enjoy that.
Watch the build up. You pull too hard.
I said enjoy that. You make me want to go buy that massage chair.
Oh my God. Don't buy it because you're gonna buy it and be like, where the fuck is everybody gonna sit? Like, I can just see you now getting mad at yourself. Like,
what do you mean? It's only mine.
We're gonna put it in your room.
Yeah.
The dog is gonna sit there. Watch. You're not even gonna
I was gonna put it in like my meditation room.
The dog's gonna be sitting in that shit. Watch.
Hell no. No, that's my chair.
Yeah, I'm gonna get there and fucking Tiger gonna be sitting in that bitch like this. Right. Like, Tiger, no! Tiger, stop! Oh, God.
All right, bitch. I love you.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.